This is the underlying energy for the month, and this is the Eight of Swords. With the Eight of Swords, this is imprisonment, self-victimization, entrapment, being restricted by fear, maybe actually feeling trapped or creating a trap for ourselves. This could be surrendering your power, and you may need to pay attention to how you surrender your power to doubts or fears or to situations. All right, next we have the Four of Cups. And with the Four of Cups, this is contemplation, disconnectedness, a lack of interest. Don't miss opportunities. Check in emotionally before you decide something. It can mean that as well. This can also be that solutions are likely in front of you and you're just not seeing it and you need to pay closer attention. This could also talk about that your cups are already full and maybe you're not prepared to take on something new or something else. Cards are all over the place. All right, next we have the Four of Swords. And with the Four of Swords, this is rest, restoration, recovery, following some type of strain. It's not a time to make decisions. You need solitude to figure out your next step or to find a solution. It's a challenge to stay still, to stay inactive, to pause and figure things out. All right, next we have the Ten of Swords. And with the Ten of Swords, this can be failure, collapse, defeat, backstabbing. This can also mean the end of a cycle or a completion, like all tens usually mean. It's the end of something. It could have just simply be that it was just not meant to be. It's like not the right time. Things just weren't lined up the way for it to work out. But whatever's going on here, pick yourself up and move on to the next new beginning. All right, next we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, this is reckless spending, living beyond your means. It could also be just false sense of success, or maybe you're unable to unwind and enjoy the fruits of your labor. This can also talk about you need to learn self-worth and practice self-worth as well. Okay, next we have the Ten of Wands. And with the Ten of Wands, this is where you're weary, you're burdened. It's hard work, determination. You're overworking. It's like you're almost there because this is a completion card. And it can say to you that you finally overcome those obstacles. Sometimes with this card, it also says to you that you need to examine your lifestyle. And maybe there's some things that you need to let go of because you're carrying too much. All right, next we have the Star card. And the Star card is ruled by Aquarius. This is air energy here. But this is about hope, faith, healing, rebuilding, rejuvenation. Better times are ahead. This is healing rifts, a renewed sense of power. It can also talk about you've endured challenges and been stripped clean of the things that held you back. Considering that came right after that Ten of Wands. All right, next we have the Seven of Swords. And this is deception. It can be trickery. But this can also be tactics and strategy. Manage situations strategically. Figure things out. Find ways around something. This is, you're working it out. You're figuring how to get around it, how to fix it. Coming up with solutions. This could also talk about taking a shortcut to what you want. Like say I always use, if you want to get into a classroom at college and the class is full and you write a letter to the dean for acceptance or for approval to get into a class. It's like that, thinking light on your feet, figuring it out. I can figure a way around this, I think you get what I'm saying. All right, next we have the Queen of Cups, and this is water energy. This could easily be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This could be someone who it could be a woman, but it can be a male energy as well. Or someone who has more feminine qualities. But it could talk about honesty, sensitive, highly emotional. They listen. It could be a healer of some sort. But if this is not talking about a person, then it's saying to you that you have the power to reach your goals come from within. Have compassion, trust your guts. You're stronger than you think you are. This could also be a therapist too, or a counselor. Next, we have the Magician, and this is ruled by Mercury, which is, again, air. You have a lot of air energy going on here, but your sign is air. So with this Mercury card here, well, Magician card ruled by Mercury, this is willpower, creation, mastery, adaptation. You have the skills and capabilities you need to succeed. You must apply yourself. Take action. It's the perfect time to move forward with an idea. Manifest those things. All right. So to me, this month, I feel like there is some type of trap that you are in. You are being restricted by something that's really it's got your mind locked up. Like you're really hung up on something, a situation, perhaps a situation that didn't work out. And it could have been in a relationship, could have been a relationship with a water sign or someone who was like this, or a mother figure, or anyone that you see that has water energy. They don't necessarily have to be a water sign. They just come off as this. It could be another air sign. It could just be a business situation. It could be an opportunity missed. Any type of situation. You'll know better than I will when the time arises. But it's like realizing what is going on for you. It's like the energy I feel off of this is you feel trapped, or you feel restricted, or you feel as if something's held you back. And it could be yourself holding it back. Could be your beliefs holding you back, your doubts holding you back. But there's something here obviously restricting you. And I think it's like a situation that didn't pan out or didn't work out, or an opportunity, and you're like, I'm just not sure about this. I don't think it might not work for me. And it's like you're like really sitting there thinking about it, and you may be overthinking it too much and you miss the opportunity. And it's like then you beat yourself up about it, and it's like, don't beat yourself up about it. Things happen. People make mistakes. And it's like, okay, I need to get organized. I need to figure out what I want. And I need to be determined. I need to let go of that worry that I carry with myself and practice a little self-compassion, because she's about compassion. You may have struggled with something, obviously. And with that Nine of Pentacles in reverse, it's like maybe you did overspend. Maybe you got yourself in a little bit of a bind. Maybe you spent your money on something and it didn't turn out to work out correctly. And maybe you were tricked by a salesperson, or you were tricked by a pitch, or maybe you made an investment in something and it didn't work out. Whether it was a relationship, finance-wise, or invested in a project of your own, whatever it may be. Or, any of those. But with that Nine of Pentacles in reverse, I think you're so caught up in the fact that maybe something didn't work out, or maybe you can't find a solution, and it's really just saying to you, you've got to stop beating yourself up, or stop beating the dead horse. It's like realize that certain things need to be let go of so that you can move on, and know that there are better times ahead so that you are able to rebuild. You will find ways around this situation, whatever this is here. And you will be able to move forward and know that, trust in yourself that you're strong enough to get through it. Whatever has happened, you're strong enough to get through it. You can do it. Trust your instincts, trust your intuition, and know that you have the ability. You have everything at your disposal. You have those gifts to move forward and make something. So what if something didn't work out, or if it's the end of something? Know that whatever you went through there, you're going to be stronger. You're going to move forward. Don't be held down or stuck in the situation. Move forward with it. Don't let it hold you down. Don't get stuck in it. Don't get entrapped in it. All right? And I did pull an extra clarifier just to see if there was anything else about the reading that the universe wanted to advise or offer any advice on, but I got Saturn, but it was in reverse, and this is number 6. This is about transition, responsibility, and adjustment when it's in reverse. This card may signify a change of power that is not in one's favor. Obviously, it wasn't in your favor, right? such as an unexpected layoff or an unfavorable outcome in court and law. And it could just be anyway. It doesn't have to be that serious. It may be, I don't know, this is a general reading. It could just be a project that you wanted to do and it didn't turn out the way you wanted. It could just be something as that. It doesn't have to be the magnitude of being laid off, but it could be. I'm just saying, I don't want to frighten anyone. I'm trying to be honest with everybody without frightening anybody. It's just a for instance, okay? But as each transition, your power, how do I want to say it? As each transition of power occurs, it is important to realize that change is sometimes necessary to shake things up and propel one into a new frame of mind in which to recognize opportunities one may have previously ignored. Change provides a chance to learn from having to adjust one's perspective. I mean, could this one card be any more of what this layout is? Okay? It cracks me up. This one single card was like, bam. A whole like 10 of these. And it's saying to you that sometimes things in life don't work out for a purpose, and it makes you realize, it wakes you up, and it shines a light on the problem or the issue, and it really snaps you out of this situation. And with that, you're able to realize and awaken and learn from something so that you can move on into a better situation in the future. Because these mirror each other. It's like, yeah, maybe I missed something, opportunity before, or I let it pass because I was too caught up, and now I'm kind of beating myself up about it. It's all right. Whatever's happened here has happened for a purpose. You will be okay. This bottom line shows that you're going to figure it out. Okay? You're going to work it out. It's going to be good. You're going to be fine. You're going to move forward. All right? And I do know some of my followers like my angel numbers or numerology interpretations. So I decided to add that to the readings. So I'm going to cover with you 6. All right, since this is a number that come up. 6 brings a message from the angels to keep a balance between your material goals and aspirations and your spiritual inner self. Respect yourself, know your self-worth, and others by taking responsibility for your own life, which is what this is talking about. And be honest and fair in all of your dealings, which is what, Libra? The scales, okay? Be grateful for what you already have. As an attitude of gratitude encourages further positive abundance in your life, okay? Don't let this ruin you. Don't let it drag you down and get stuck in that.